also have new details on the deadly plane crash that happened in Wimberly late last month. Here's Katie Pratt with those details.
Well, what stands out the most is that it was probably preventable.
4 passengers and the pilot were on board the private flight, traveling to a pickleball tournament in New Braunfels. The Cessna 421C departed from Amarillo a little after 9 on the night of April 30th.
Most of us would have said, wow, that weather for that night, we wouldn't have gone up in an aircraft that size. We just wouldn't have done it. That's the kind of the main conclusion that I've gotten out of all my talks with all my other pilot friends. And the NTSB report confirms that.
The conditions weren't favorable for flying. The weather was turbulent with rain and thunderstorms in the forecast. Plus, it was also late at night.
There were certain things that should have been a warning flag. Certainly the weather was one of them. Nighttime flying, anything at night, when it comes to aviation, you have to be significantly more experienced.
Flight tracking data shows the plane had a normal takeoff, climbing to 17,400 feet. But just before 11, something went wrong. The plane suddenly started dropping, plunging more than 5,000 feet per minute. According to the NTSB report, in the final 15 minutes, the aircraft flew in temperatures below the freezing mark. That, combined with the precipitation, caused the pitot tube to get clogged with ice. While the plane was descending to approach the airport, the pilot told the Houston Center that his pitot heat, which is the anti-icing system, it was inoperable. The pitot is a device that sticks out of the airstream and measures airspeed. Blockages can lead to dangerous and false data.
He had mentioned that he was going to backup gauges, which unfortunately those gauges rely on the pitot tube sensor as well. And there was very little he could do at that point to try to control the aircraft.
The pilot was radioing that he was wanting to lower down into the warmer air to thaw it out. Unfortunately, that didn't work.
It appeared that he was flying manually. There was no autopilot involved. And the aircraft going from one extreme to an extreme dive to an extreme climb. And the pilot pushed the aircraft past its structural limitation. And it started coming apart from being overstressed.
Shortly after the pilot acknowledged a radio frequency change, the plane turned left, made a near 180-degree turn right, then maneuvered south into a descending right turn. Within minutes, radar contact was lost.
I have to say that those last few minutes of that flight had to be absolutely terrifying. And I feel, and my prayers go out to their families, because that is just a tragedy. And it could have been prevented.
The plane broke up in the air and crashed in northwest Wimberly, killing everyone on board. The wreckage debris field was more than a mile wide.
I'm Atiana San Miguel. Thank you for watching our story. If you would like to see more like it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to watch us weekday mornings at 7 and 11 a.m. on KCWX. See you on the next one.